I haven't done a vlog ever since the Commit Your Code conference. As you can see, we right now, oh, by the way, this is my friend Rich. Hello. So I have a funny story. So welcome back to the channel. I haven't done a vlog ever since the Commit Your Code conference. And it's not that I don't like doing vlogs, it's that I like to do them when something interesting is going on in my life. So sometimes I want to make a vlog, but I don't think how interesting you guys will find it if I just do a vlog of me sitting in front of a computer all day. And I think that would be quite boring. Although I'm building projects every day, learning new technologies, I think the biggest highlight is when I go out and go to networking events. And for the most part, every time I do, I post it as a short. But in terms of vlogging, I don't know, I just don't see that much of an interest of me putting a camera in front of my face as I'm coding. For the most part, it's not that exciting just to see, you know? I think it's that networking and the people that you get to meet that makes it a lot more interesting. But that's my opinion, you know? However, as you can see, I'm not in my usual setting. I'm in Bryant Park in New York City. This is one of my favorite places in the city. The temperature is getting warmer, which is awesome because it's been a brutal winter. Oh my God, it was horrible. But now things are getting warmer. And I decided to meet up with a friend of mine that you guys will see later on to just collab and code all day. I just wanted to have like a change of scenery, and we're gonna meet at this library and just code for most of the day. Right now is 9:13 a.m. I'm planning to code for most of the day. Maybe have a lunch break around 1, but for the most part, I just want to lock in. So, as you can see, we right now, oh, by the way, this is my friend Rich. Hello. So, for those that are familiar with my channel, you have seen him multiple times. So, just know that he was the first person that I ever met here in tech, and we've been friends ever since.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that today we met to do a coding session, you know, and we're working on different projects. But I was telling my wife on my way here that it's crazy that I met him when I was just learning how to code, and now we are peers, man. That's crazy.
Time flies by so fast.
And as you can see in the library, we really can't talk. So I got in some shots. So we decided, you know what? Let's go for a quick break for lunch and then come back here to Bryant Park because the temperature is beautiful. Like I know you guys saw it, but I'm gonna take another shot so you can see the park is packed, but everybody's like in their own space, so it's kind of cool. But nevertheless, one of the things that we enjoy a lot, me and Rich, is that networking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that networking has helped us a
Yeah.
lot.
I mean, that's how I got my postman role, is through networking, right?
Yeah, and I think that look, it's important to learn new skills and build projects, but something that is really gonna make a difference for people on the job hunt is networking.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, sometimes you don't want to do it, but you have to do it. One of the cool things that when you building with a friend is like we don't necessarily have to work on the same thing. He's doing his own thing, I'm doing my own thing. We just wanted to switch it up because like we were talking behind cameras, is that coding in a room all day, it gets like boring, bro.
Oh, yeah, no. You gotta get to talk to people, get that simulation, go outside, touch some grass, literally.
Nevertheless, we just want to do like a quick stop, lunch, sit down a little bit, and go back to coding because that's what we came to do. So
Yes.
So I just came from a nice coding session with my brother Rich, and it was a very productive one. So basically, as we said earlier, we are working on different projects, but we just want to just bounce ideas and just code along someone else because it can get very lonely. But we actually had to split ways because he's going to a different meetup than the one I'm going to. So I'm actually on my way now to a meetup. That's part of the deal being a software engineer here in New York City. Coding to networking. This is basically what we do. So yeah, I'm heading to another event right now. So I just made it to the event. It's going to be hosted right behind me. And I wanted to give you guys a quick tip about networking. And this is something that I've been using in my favor ever since I got into this journey of tech. And is that whenever you go to a meetup, let's say the event starts at 6, don't show up at 6. Try to make it 30 to an hour before the event. Now, sometimes they won't let you in, but sometimes, more often than not, they will allow you. And what that does is you actually arrive to the event before everybody else. And usually, who's there? The people organizing the event. So if you arrive 30 to an hour, you get 30 to an hour with the people hosting the event, which actually helps you make connections with the people within the organization. Why? Because if you attend on time, what happens after the event ends? Everybody jumps straight in, like literally swamps the host. So it makes it very difficult for them to remember you. And you're one of the first ones to be at the event. When everybody starts talking to the host, you're actually just leaving. And by then, you've already made a connection. So I have a funny story. Remember the advice that I was given earlier before I got into the event that I always recommend to go to these events early just in case because you get to network with the hosts and people organizing the event. So basically, what happened was they opened this event by accident to the public through luma.com, which is one of my favorite platforms to go to meetups. The event took place at NYU campus, but the event was only for NYU students. So when I arrived, I go through the check-in process and they asked me for my ID. And I'm like, my personal ID? And they said, no, 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 your NYU ID. And that's when they found out that by accident they had sent this publicly. However, I told the team that was hosting the event that if they could allow me to stay, and I spoke with one of the organizers. His name is Seth, and he was kind enough to allow me access into the event. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some highlights for the event, and after that, that should be it with the blog. Thank you so much for watching.